Oh, it's Bonnie! So we all know about that FNaF 1 reboot that's coming real soon, and we all know about that teaser that happened not that long ago. But if you don't know about that teaser and us looking at it, links in the description down below. Either way, that title, that thumbnail, you are all here because, yes, there is now an actual kind of teaser, trailer / bit of gameplay for the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, the FNaF 1 remake. Connection error. And I believe we're going to be getting quite a bit more of these as the developer himself, Fillmore, is saying, new milestone, new FNaF Plus teaser, connection error. This one marks the completion of all character models. As you can see, progress is already underway for the other milestones too, rooms, programming, etc. And yes, most teasers will be videos. Dang! And him saying straight up, all character models are complete. Oh, I'm excited to see the FNaF 1 gang in FNaF Plus in their shiny 2021 forms. I'm not entirely sure when this game's coming out, by the way. It's either 2020 or most likely 2021 if we're being realistic here, but who the heck knows. Either way, it's FNaF 1 redone and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So we're going to check out this video. Of course, this is going to be my reaction. I may say things, obviously, as I do. So if you guys want to check this out about my annoying reaction cam, whatever, links in the description down below to that video as well. But we are going to be analyzing this probably just ever so slightly and going back through it and checking out all the details. If there's anything to check out, which I kind of think there might be, I think there's going to be something being had here. So let's just shut up and get into it. Okay, the actual camera. I mean, it's connection error. Okay, so some kind of connection is going to be had here. With an error, the camera's going to probably get shut off. This is giving me FNaF VHS vibes. This totally is. This room looks real good as well. Dang, the lighting, the shadows, just the artistic detail being had here. Okay, I am noticing the aspect ratio is not quite widescreen, but maybe that's because of the video's sake, just to give it more of the, you know, old school vibe, make it look like it is in a 80s 90s pizzeria. Okay, that's one of the animatronics. It's gotta be. We're gonna be seeing one of the animatronics, but who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Freddy himself? Chica, Bonnie? This is the party room, and it most certainly is early on in the night. Maybe it could be just Chica or Bonnie, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's Bonnie, and he does look different. He does look different. Dang! He's shrouded in darkness that much more than I remember. Again, very FNaF VHS. Is that just me? It feels like it, man. And it just looks like it. I'm loving the ambience here. That mystery, that spook. It's what FNaF was all about, you know? And it's definitely got that feel right now. Of course, he's gone. He's going to be doing something. He's going to be doing something. What's he up to? Where's he had? Oh, of course! There he was! Dang! That was... And there's a new map! Wait a second. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that was really good. That was really good. We're going to dive into this a little deeper, go through it that little bit slower and kind of skip through and gather our thoughts here. So, yeah, the FNaF 1 party room all dialed up here. The artistic talent by Phil and whoever else is working on this. Again, I don't know if it's just him or if he has a small team. Regardless, small team or just him, this is looking really good. The quality of this party room, I've already said, the light and the shadows, just everything is fantastic, man. And it really has that FNaF 1 feel, like just watching it, that mystery, you know, that kind of paranormal feel that FNaF 1 had. It definitely had it here. It felt like it, and I hope it really has that going forward when we actually get our hands on the game. And with these like teaser videos, we see more of that. Dang, because that's what was so special about FNaF 1. Like, yeah, the rest are scary, but I feel like that paranormal and like that mysterious vibe kind of went off the rails a little bit going forward, especially the later titles. Is that just me? Do you guys agree? Let me know in the comment section down below. But nothing too special here. We had a good shot of the party room. as I said, it looks really good, but you know, for the sake of going through this, nothing too special early on here until we get to Bonnie. We do actually, I believe, see a little bit more to the right here and maybe to the left, but nothing too important. It's just that we're seeing just that little bit extra to do with the camera here that we never saw in the original. Like, I don't remember seeing that random, what is that, another chair? And there he is, holy heck. But for comparison's sake and for fun, we're going to compare Scott's original Bonnie model from the original FNaF of 2014 to the model being made and used in FNaF Plus by Phil here. Let me know your guys' thoughts, what you think of Phil's model. I know we can't fully see it exactly. We can't see the full-on details still, but from what you can see, let me know your thoughts on Scott's versus his here. I do personally really love what he's got going on here, and I love the direction, which I've already kind of alluded to with the shadows and the lighting, and I love how he's just partially in the shadows there, and I hope that's something that the animatronics will continue to do in the further phases of their attack and their routine, and just of them being in each camera. Like, they're really in the shadows, or even if they are much more visible, shadows are used quite a bit just to add that creepy factor. I think it really does make him much more mysterious and scary looking, in my opinion. Okay, so he does something really interesting, as we saw in our initial reaction a little earlier in the video, and he disables the camera. So is this just for the video? Like, is this just a teaser, like, thing, or is it going to be a mechanic where the animatronics are actually going to disable the cameras? Maybe, most likely, I'm not entirely sure. It probably is the case. I don't know if Phil would advertise it in here and it not be a thing. It probably will be a thing. So yeah, the animatronics are going to be a lot more of a nuisance in that sense, and I feel like the camera, because of that, will be more important. We're going to be going on it a lot more, probably. I'm hoping Phil changes it so it's not like the old tactic where we would just normally check Foxy, we would just normally check Freddy, and then we're just checking the lights for Bonnie and Chica. Yeah, I hope he does change it up so we're a lot more active on the camera, and this supposed disabling of the camera mechanic will obviously be annoying because we're gonna need the cameras, yada yada. So yeah, I don't know how we are gonna severely need them more than just finding out where they are. Maybe when we actually see where they are, they stop in their tracks, or maybe when we see where they are, it's kind of like in this FNaF 2 remake game that I did some time ago, where we can like flash them and then they go back to their like starting positions. Who really knows? Just spitballing as always, guys. And again, as always, if you've got any thoughts, I'd love to hear them in the comment section down below. But the way he's looking at us right now, I keep saying it, but these FNaF VHS tape things, like, I've seen a good few, and it's just reminded me of that. It really is. This is totally like, this could be like redubbed as a FNaF VHS tape kind of thing, and I would totally buy it as that. Just put the date up in the corner and all that good stuff. It just keeps reminding me of it. I'm sorry I keep saying it. Regardless of that, though, his dead stare at us, he is directly looking into our eyeballs. Oh yeah, he knows we looking. So he disables the camera. I think it gets all staticky when he does it because, well, he's disabling the camera. So let's just let him run through a second, do it, yeah. And then we get the map. Now this, at a glance, doesn't seem that important, but look at the layout and look at what is actually added to this map. There is way more rooms than we initially got. Again, I'm going to put a comparison up of what the initial original map looked like in the original FNaF from 2014 and compare it to this one. And the FNaF Plus map is looking like it got all the sets finally from its Lego set. It's looking that much bigger and that much more crazier. There's so many new additions to be had here. We got extra rooms on the west and east side. We got this kind of extension near the show stage. We even got a whole new room on the right from the show stage. We have something else going on in the spares and repairs, another square there, not entirely sure what the heck that could be, as well as everything else going on here. And then we got maybe a bigger pirate cove with a little square in that room there. I don't know what's going on here. It's crazy. I have a feeling there's either going to be more animatronics than the initial gang coming after us in this game, Or it's just simply that the animatronics will have more places to go around and hide. That could be obviously the more simplified conclusion to this. Or like I said just previously, there could be more animatronics. I hope if that is true that it's not too many like from the future games. I still think it should be, you know, grounded and still very FNaF 1, like maybe Springtrap because it was said he was in there, maybe the puppet. I think it was also said the puppet was there at some point in time. Correct me on that if I'm wrong or whatever. And also Golden Freddy. I hope he's just much more of a nuisance and has much more of a presence in this game, because he was just a rare Easter egg at the end of the day. He was just a rare Easter egg. So yeah, having Golden Freddy just roaming around, maybe on his own exclusive night, or part of the attacks of the other animatronics at the same time, will be magic. That would be absolutely cool stuff to be had. But before I forget, let's not ignore the big red Toblerone of a warning sign there. And I'm guessing, yeah, that's obviously where Bonnie disabled the camera. That's the feed we were looking at. And yeah, Bonnie disabled it. So on the map, it's just saying to us, this is a camera that's out of order right now. You can't go back on it for most likely a so-and-so amount of time. And we may have to re-enable it again on a different camera feed on our monitor, or maybe in the office there's something there. Or maybe we don't get that option. Once they've disabled the camera, it's gone forever. Maybe when all the cameras are eventually disabled by the animatronics, that's when we have another animatronic coming to get us, or it's instant game over some way, or we just can't use the camera at all in that instance. Who knows how it's particularly going to work, but there's more ways than one this could work out, and I'm very excited for it. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Maybe if you want me to dive deeper into this map here and bring in more of my theories and what I think, let me know for a potential video. If not, we'll leave it as this. Could have Springtrap, Golden Freddy. There could be more of a designated room for Pirates Cove. We might be able to see in the kitchen finally. This room here, it could hold an animatronic. Stuff like that, I don't know. Or maybe it's just more places for the animatronics to go in. Maybe we need to lure them about. Maybe there's a FNaF 3 mechanic. We lure them in different rooms just so they don't get to us. There's also a room like above our office, in front of our office, which is interesting. So FNaF 1 on steroids confirmed.